Kia ora Aotearoa. Nau mai hoki mai to episode 8 of Kickstart. My name is Gabrielle and I am excited to kick things off tonight. If this is your first time watching here at Kickstart, we are all about celebrating local art and artists. Today I am joined by my lovely co-hosts, Lucy and Ace. We have an awesome lineup for you tonight and we'll be having a chat about the Kiwi film, Head South. We also have drummer Hayden Lamb and to chat about his band, Juna, and their music video, Shut Up. Hayden will also be joining us for our student snack sandwich competition. But first, we have internationally celebrated Pōneke-based author Dame Fiona Kidman in the studio, here to talk about her book, This Mortal Boy. Over to you, Lucy.
That's right, Gabrielle. We have an action-packed night up ahead. So settle into your seats because you won't want to miss out.
And we are more than delighted to welcome Dame Fiona Kidman into the studio today. Fiona, thank you so much for joining us. Can you tell us a bit about your book, This Mortal Boy?
Yes, indeed. Well, This Mortal Boy has been around for a wee while now, but it's based on a true story, the true story of Albert Black, a young Irishman who came to New Zealand in the early 1950s, hoping to make his fortune because things were hard in Northern Ireland where he came from. And he was 18 when he came here, just a kid really, and he went to live in Auckland and he unfortunately got into a spot of bother which had him hanged in 1955. My book is about the death of Albert. I've always had a great dislike and loathing for the death penalty, and this was also almost certainly a miscarriage of justice. And it was very political killing. It was a very conservative government which believed that the death penalty was the right thing to do. They had hanged at Mount Eden prison, I think it was 3 or 4 young men in the space of about 5 months.
Wow.
And Albert
around his time?
Yes,
wow.
Albert was hanged. And so my book is about the story of his journey from Northern Ireland to happy, enthusiastic young man coming to New Zealand and his sudden downfall after what might be described as a mistake one night in a cafe in Queen Street, Auckland.
Yeah, of course. And because it's historical, it's a true story, a lot of research went into this book?
Yes, there was a huge amount of research went into it. Mind you, I have to say, I was actually alive at that stage.
Right.
I was 15 years old, and so I was able to follow it in the newspapers. It's a story that has been around in my life, virtually my whole life.
So you had memory of it?
Oh yes, I had, and people talking about it and debating it and so forth. But I research all of my novels, particularly historical novels, which this now is, despite, I'm history myself now, aren't I? But I do a lot of background work, and obviously I went to Belfast, because I don't like to write about places that I haven't been to.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of research about the political climate in New Zealand at the time. A lot of research about, there was a sort of moral panic about teenagers behaving badly.
Yeah.
And there was a report called the Maisengard Report, which was about teenagers who were supposed to have been behaving badly in Lower Hutt,
really?
Which is where Albert went to live for a while.
Yeah.
And then he moved up to Auckland. And so there's lots and lots of things that I needed to know more about in order to build a platform, if you like, for the imagined life. I mean, there are some things I couldn't know.
Yeah.
But, and that's what my fictions do. They try and fill in the gaps.
Yeah, great. You just build on the truth of the story.
Yeah.
You've mentioned before that we only have one life to draw from, and not a day should be lost to its possibilities. What steps do you think we should take as young creatives to make the most of our time?
Believe in yourself as a creative, believe in yourself as an artist. That said, it's not always the easiest thing to do. I mean, we were talking just before we came on here about the realities of financing your creative lives. Your lives, I'd like to tell you, are going to be one long, easy, creative dream. It doesn't work out quite like that. We still have to eat, we still have to have places to live, or we hope we do. We will go on, if we're young, to have perhaps to have families and responsibilities. So life is a bit of a mix. But that said, I believe that you need to be aware of your artistic self at all times and to observe the world and see what it is that you want to take from it. We don't live in an ivory tower. If we're not real artists, the world is what feeds our art.
Yeah. Wow.
And so live in it, live in it.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about a wonderful book of poems that was published last year by the poet Paula Green. That's called The Venetian Blinds Poems. And she was terribly, desperately ill and was in hospital for several months. She's now out and recovered and doing pretty well, I think. But The Venetian Blinds is an account day by day of what she saw between the blinds and what she remembered before she came into this situation.
Wow.
So nothing is wasted, I think.
Yeah. It's a hard industry, the arts, isn't it? But it's great. Thank you so much for joining us, Fiona. It's been such a pleasure having you on the show. You may have recognised her from the documentary The House Within, which featured on episode 6 of Kickstart. So, speaking of houses and going within them, let's join Thomas in the suburbs of Poneke as he takes a tour of a student flat.
Kia ora. I'm here in the suburbs of Poneke today to speak to a local resident about his flatting situation. Around a third of Kiwis rent, but often the conditions in which they do so are undesirable. The mould, the damp, the cold, and the unresponsive landlords make renting a nightmare for millions of Kiwis. One of those Kiwis is Nick, who I'll be speaking to today.
Oh,
How you doing? How's it going?
Nick's flat had some serious character. The rooms are huge, the views are phenomenal, and the ornate carvings on the doors give each room a mysterious breath of life. It was clear Nick's home deserved attention, although his landlords seemed to believe otherwise.
When I first viewed the property, this was in a lot worse state. That's all from the previous tenants, they haven't cleaned it. You see that? That's dog vomit, I'm pretty sure. But look at this. Really?
The faulty wiring in the circuit breaker had even caused dangerous situations throughout the house. After checking out the house, we met up with Josh of Renters United in order to get some valuable advice.
Kia ora, my name is Josh Robinson. I'm the president of VUW Renters United. Renters United is the advocacy and organising body that advocates on behalf of the interests of 1.5 million renters in New Zealand. The conditions of rentals in New Zealand is a blight on the New Zealand government, from just drafty rooms to mould, mushrooms growing out of the walls I've seen, collapsing ceilings. There is generally nothing that a bad landlord can't do, and I've seen it all. So we're actually really spoilt for choice here in Poneke. There's a lot of great organisations that you can go to get support. So everything from tenancy services to the Citizens Advice Bureau to some of the student associations at the universities here, and also to community law as well. You can also contact Renters United directly through their website, or you can email us at vuwrentersunited@gmail.com.
Thanks, Josh. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for that, Thomas. That's something to keep in mind as we approach the upcoming election. Remember, we all have the power to hold our government accountable, so enrol to vote and have your say.
Yes, that is such a good thing to bring up, Gabrielle. Remember that the election is happening on the 7th of November. You can register to vote by visiting the website www.vote.nz. It's super easy, so no excuses. I know I have enrolled. Have you too?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Yes.
And everyone in the studio better have as well.
Actually, let's go ask our crew right now.
Okay.
Massey, have you enrolled to vote?
I have enrolled to vote. I enrolled as early as possible. Remember, if you're like changing address or anything, you actually have to re-enroll to vote and just get it done as soon as you can.
Good point. Mero, have you enrolled to vote?
I have, but I think I left it a lot later than other people, and you should do it as soon as you can.
just like Massey.
Yeah.
Nina, have you enrolled to vote?
I have enrolled to vote, and it
Nice.
actually took a lot sooner than I thought. It only took me like 5 minutes.
Fiona, I have a question for you. Have you enrolled to vote?
Oh yes, of course I have.
Yes?
You have to be enrolled to vote if you want to know, if you want to decide how this country is going to be run. Yeah.
Can you explain some of the importance to it? Just like maybe one thing that really you should enroll.
Well, I think that it's easy to criticise the way that that governments run, but if you don't actually enrol and vote, then you're hardly in a place to complain, are you?
Yeah, I agree with that statement. And have you enrolled to vote?
If you haven't, please do that right now. Put that phone to good use. It only takes 5 minutes of your time. Something that takes a little longer is watching a movie, so let's just show you the trailer for the film Head South that dives into the post-punk music scene in Christchurch. Let's take a look.
See that guy at the counter? He's the lead singer of The Curse. Can I listen to this? You play guitar?
I'm learning.
What the bloody hell are you doing? Are those my wedding shoes?
Yeah, you never wear them. Are you starting a band? Yeah. You can't play anything. I've got a song boxed in.
Boxed in, boxed in, boxed in.
What?
Nothing.
You'd be surprised how often it happens in life, confusing the magnetic with the true. It's better to regret the things you have done than the things you haven't done.
Welcome back to Kickstart. That was the trailer for Head South, made here in Aotearoa. It was released in 2024 and directed by the Christchurch-born director, Jonathan Ogilvie. What an amazing cast, and what an awesome film debut for one of Aotearoa's own pop singers, Benny. What were your thoughts, Gabrielle?
I really enjoyed the film. You know, it's a coming-of-age film, locally filmed in Christchurch,
Yeah.
which always love a local film. And, you know, it's like a family film, but it's also quite mature, so it's
Yeah.
very well done for a teenage audience as well, adding into that teenage angst, which
Teen
is...
angst, adolescence.
yeah,
It covers those
Yeah.
themes so well.
absolutely.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling a little peckish for a question, are we?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's go.
The film makes lots of really interesting creative choices in terms of sound and editing. What were some of your favourite moments with these in the film?
The first one that comes to mind is the change of like the aspect ratio, you know? Like at the beginning of the film, it was a tight square, which made it feel like you were watching this through an old-fashioned TV, which was so accurate to the times that it really kind of made you feel like you could be in the 70s and 80s. And then at one point it like, you know, went to the widescreen, which suits like normal viewing, and the cinematography was like really great. I think that stuck out for me as one of the initial ones I noticed.
Yeah, one of the things that I really took to at the very start was at the start the film grain effect was, I think, much more obvious than it was at the end. It kind of went from being what you would expect to find on a camcorder from the 80s to, well,
Yeah.
to, you know,
Now.
proper fancy
Yeah.
camera.
Blue screen.
Yeah.
It was a really
Yeah.
cool effect to use that, because
Oh,
I feel like we don't use it that often.
Yeah.
But it was, again, accurate to the times. That was cool,
Yeah.
I reckon.
I
Yeah.
think it's always nice to see things that you don't usually see in cinema. You normally see in cinema, you know, these beautiful, crisp
Clean
images
stuff,
that are
yeah.
always the same, and you know, it's a breath of fresh air seeing something that's different, and it kind of, I don't know, it makes me excited.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
Should I
Hungry?
try? Yep, let's go. Okay. So, the main character Angus has a moment of awakening when listening to a post-punk band for the first time. Have you guys ever had a moment where you felt like your world expanded after experiencing music or art?
Yeah, there was a film I watched a few years ago, and I can't remember the name of it, but it had this wonderful premise where everything was slightly different, and I don't know, it really opened my eyes to the possibilities of what you could do, how not everything had to be kind of the same as it normally is.
Yeah, oh, that's neat. Cool.
Yeah, first thing that comes to mind for me is that, like a mosh pit, you know?
Yeah,
First
concerts, that's a big thing. The adrenaline.
Yeah. Head South is available to rent on Out of Vision's website, so go check it out if you haven't already. Speaking of amazing talent coming out of Christchurch, up next we will be joined on the couch by musician Hayden Lamb. First, let's check out that music video for Shut Up by Hayden's band, Juna.
We're gonna make it, we're so the same. There's something so pretty about your sun-kissed face. It's only fair, you take it off. I'm dreaming of ruining all the shit we've got. Bite the bullet, tend not to care. Until I'm bending the line of confidence in your bed. I'm going crazy, come over here. Keep talking to me, baby. Whisper in my ear. I wanted to kiss you, I want you so bad. You're all that I dream of, you're all that I shut up and just stop feeling. I'm tired of thinking about you staring at my ceiling. Shut up and just stop feeling. Shut up, just stop feeling. Just friends, so secretly we're so pretend. It doesn't.
Welcome back to the show. That was Shut Up by Juna. Such a cool song. And we're so excited to have the drummer Hayden Lamb with us today. Hayden, thank you for joining us.
No worries, it's my pleasure. Very excited.
Thank you. So, can you tell us about your daily post challenge that you've been doing on social media?
Yeah, so basically last year, April, I started this series of posting every day until I play to a sold-out arena.
Right.
And yeah, I reached, I think, day 383 before I stopped.
Oh my God. Wow, so was this to like launch your career?
Yeah, basically, I moved to Wellington to go to uni, and I didn't know anyone. I wasn't familiar with the venues or anything, so I really wanted to put my foot in the door.
Yeah.
And I thought this was a good way to do it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's so bold as well.
Thank you.
Did it for so long.
How important do you think it is for upcoming artists to have a social media presence? And on top of that, how has it impacted you?
I think, today it's like really important, just because like you can reach a lot wider audiences, and artists and like brands look at your social media. So I think it's really important. How it's impacted me, I kind of like owe everything to it, like the series, to be honest, like all my opportunities and stuff.
Yeah.
And my connections, because like I'll meet one person through it, and then they'll like introduce me to other people. So it helps
you like network and gain
yeah,
traction?
definitely. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now you're also a student at the School of Music studying jazz performance. How do you find balancing daily content creation with school and gigs and like your personal life as well?
Yeah, it was pretty challenging.
Yeah.
A lot of late nights.
A lot of editing.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
suppose,
editing. Yeah, like it took me like 2 to 3 hours to edit.
Wow.
Maybe
Did you even miss a day at all?
I mostly did like Instagram reels. I did some like posts, like photos, just like maybe 4, I think. Yeah, but most of it was reels, and it took quite a lot of time.
Yeah. Would you like share your whole day from when you got up to when you went to sleep? Do you vlog the whole day?
Yeah, I did some of those days,
Yeah.
but I also did like behind the scenes of like rehearsals and then like gigs and like lessons I've learned. So like quite a variety, but some vlogs and stuff as well. Yeah.
Very cool. And speaking of jazz, you've worked with a bunch of different artists in a bunch of different genres. Is there one that specifically calls to you?
So I've been playing with an artist called Amani J recently, and she's kind of like Afrobeats, R&B, and yeah, that's kind of like the first little taste I had of playing that genre, and I really like it now. So yeah, like R&B, Afrobeats, pop as well.
Pop.
Yeah, really enjoy.
Yeah. Do you
those
ever
genres.
perform jazz? Like,
yeah, I've played a few gigs around town.
Yeah.
If you know the Undercurrent or the Library, played at Lulu Bar.
Oh, true.
Yeah, some jazz stuff. I've played at Jack Hackett's, The Rogue and Vagabond.
Oh, wow. So you're really getting around, that's cool.
Yeah, a little
And that
bit.
is just for jazz?
Yeah.
And
that's
then for
mostly
pop
jazz.
and Afrobeats you play? Different
like
venues,
San Fran and
yeah.
all those places.
That's
It's cool.
That's the thing, yes, you recently headlined at San Fran, and you announced there that you'll no longer be doing the Daily Post.
Yeah.
So what's in the works now? Anything exciting coming up? Any cool shows that you've got booked?
Yeah, potentially playing at the Auckland Town Hall with Amani J. Still to be confirmed, but opening for an Afrobeats artist from overseas, which is cool. What else? Potentially a San Fran show with Juna later in July.
Right.
And then, yeah, doing this tour, like 2 shows up in Hamilton and Auckland for the New Zealand Youth Pipe Band. Playing drum kit, yeah, for that
that's
stuff.
Awesome. I guess that's very classic drumming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for coming in today, Hayden.
No worries.
We have loved chatting with you, and make sure to stick around when we put your cooking skills to the test with our student snack competition.
Yep.
You can check out Hayden on Instagram at Hayden Lamb Music and Juna at Juna Band Official. Now let's shut up and check out the rest of that music video.
Welcome back. It's finally time for the big showdown between Lucy, Ace and Hayden. In front of you, you have your typical student snacks that the crew has rustled up from the back of their cupboards.
Okay.
The 3 of you will go head to head to see who can make the better snack sandwich. You only have 2 minutes, so you better be quick. When your time is up, you must bring your creations over to me on the couch, where I will taste them and pick a winner.
Okay.
Any questions?
Are you going to eat them no matter what? Is that a promise?
I can't promise that one.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm
All
feeling
right,
good.
your time starts now.
Okay. Right. I don't know what I'm...
Yeah, what's your game plan?
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
You gotta be faster than
I
that,
guess
Lucy.
I was kind of eyeing up the Wheat Bix.
Okay, wow, this is not really spreading.
What do you guys usually? Do you guys usually have Wheat Bix in your?
Yeah,
pantry?
I do.
Yeah, I don't. This is why, because it's kind of gross. But New Zealand staple.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, some.
There you go.
Oh no, I'll
Twist-
take
twist
this coming.
Oh, some gummy bears.
I
because-
personally don't have that as a student in my.
No.
Yeah, same.
I'll be honest, I
have it?
absolutely do.
Really? Okay.
Look,
Oh my god.
those late night editing sessions, they have to have something to it.
True. You gotta get the sugar in.
Yeah.
What about I do
Okay.
half and half that?
Oh, you're going for the twisties. Going for like
Damn.
that's like
I'll
a
have to-
6-year-old's dream, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know whose dream
This is
my
my
sandwich
dream.
would be.
My sandwich is my dream.
Right.
I think I
don't know
might.
about that one.
I think I might steal a packet of these Haribos afterwards.
Chocolate Weetabix.
Have a little snack.
Noodles, that is a staple of students.
Yeah,
You know what?
definitely.
That's going in
Really?
as well. Oh,
I sneak this.
Oh yes.
I'm going
What
for
else should I
quite.
do?
Do you want some noodles?
Yeah, maybe actually.
Well, your one's gonna be dusty. It's a dusty
It's a bit dusty.
30 seconds left.
break
Final
it. I think it's a
touches.
much better idea.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait, but I need. Man. What do
You
I
were
do
way
now?
smarter with breaking up the Oreos. I'm gonna make this a nightmare to eat.
Okay, we go.
I don't know what to do.
It's gonna be the driest
Here we go.
sandwich.
I think. I think I have to.
I don't know if you're doing that.
You know what? As a student, you would probably catch me eating this. So
Oh, 100%.
cost of living
Yeah.
and all that. You gotta make do.
What else you need?
All right, guys, your
Goodness
time is
God.
up. Bring me your sandwiches.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
here we go. All right.
are we ready, guys?
Yeah.
Yep. Are you excited?
I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness.
We went a bit crazy.
You can start with mine. I'm close.
Yeah. Ace, tell me a little bit about your sandwich.
Well, I would describe it as
A heart attack?
yeah. Yes, I would. My creation, you have to buy it from several different spots for different flavors. It's kind of what I was going for.
Go on.
Oh,
She's brave.
Crazy.
I'm not a fan of the gummy bear texture.
Oh no!
Gummy bear.
Yeah, bread
have a
and
Thank you,
There's
Ace.
no gummy bears in that one. You're
Oh, delightful.
Are you gonna finish off the rest?
oh, you know I will.
Lucy, tell me a
After
bit
the
about yours.
My one I went for like what would actually be in my cupboard, which is like noodles, wheat bix, well, kind of.
So
and
like,
just chocolate spread in it. And if there's chocolate spread with bread, then that's fine.
so take on reality.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It might be a bit dry, but got the crunch.
A little dry,
Yeah.
but I think the Nutella helps a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was to stick it all together.
The noodles probably need a bit of water. Yeah, it'd be better.
Not a fan of the overall taste.
Okay.
Last
No,
one,
Hayden.
please. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Tell me a bit about your sandwich.
So as like arts people, we gotta innovate these days. So I tried to come up with a nice texture for you. Oh, it's a bit
Because you're an
falling out.
artist.
Yeah.
Nice
yeah.
You're claiming that,
presentation.
okay. Oh,
Yeah. Nice crunch.
Oh,
you got the noodles. Did you put wheat bix in it?
Yeah.
oh.
Well, there's a side of wheat bix.
This is like a roller coaster. Wow, guys, you truly
Yep.
you
Thank
truly
you.
outdone yourselves.
Appreciate it.
There can only be one winner today.
Okay.
I'm gonna be very honest.
Hayden, drum roll.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah.
The winner is Hayden.
Yay.
Honestly,
Thank you.
it's not that bad.
Damn.
Really?
I
Round of
wouldn't have it
applause.
though.
I wouldn't have it as well. Appreciate it.
So good.
Thanks, guys.
Lord. Well, for more excellent cooking, tune into next week's episode of Kickstart, where we will have interviews with Rachel Davies and musician Jamie from the band Jukami. So be sure to check it out.
Yes, and thank you to all of our wonderful guests, Hayden and Fiona, for coming on the show today. Be sure to check out more of their work and remember to keep supporting local artists here in Aotearoa.
And don't forget to watch the film Head South. It's available on Eurovision. Speaking of things heading south, if you don't practice your right to vote, you won't be able to have your voice heard. So enroll now.
I hope you enjoyed the ASMR, but that's all we all have for today on our episode of Kickstart. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Kickstart TV. We'll see you next time. Ka kite anō.
Ka kite.
Yes.
Boogie time!
Boogie. Go, go, go.